Alright, what's going on YouTube? Hope you're all having a great day. If not, I hope it certainly gets better for you. As you can see, there's no car in the garage. We don't have the FRS anymore. I actually traded it a few weeks ago for something completely different. We'll say completely different. It's different. Basically got a really good deal on it. Was looking to get rid of the FRS for a while, and it just happened to be local. Wasn't the exact color that I wanted, but it was basically what I wanted minus the color. So certainly can't complain at all. But I'll show it either in this clip or the next clip. Alright, so down in the comments, go ahead and put what you think I got. Pause the video. Alright, so here it is. I bought a 2017 WRX STI. Silver. Was really looking for World Rally Blue or white. Or red was actually my third choice, but turns out the silver was what was available. It was close. Looked online at a red one. Turned out it had way more mileage than what I wanted on it. So I proceeded to look at a blue one. It was a 2018. Was told by the person at the dealership that the car was in great shape, but it actually wasn't. It had hail damage on top. It had hail damage on the hood. It had dings and dents all down the side. So decided not to do that. And this is the base. This is not the limited. So it doesn't have the full leather seats. It doesn't have the push button start. I didn't want a sunroof anyway, so that's actually good. This one does have an aftermarket head unit. It still works with the backup camera. Not a huge fan of that head unit, but I'm sure it's better than what was in there. The previous owner has, I believe those are aftermarket. It does have the aftermarket side skirts, aftermarket STI. It's like blacked out, and then the front lip. Engine is stock. I believe this is a factory option for the Vortex generators. The badge overlays, the fourth brake light. Yes, fourth. There's those two. The one right there below the wing, and then that one. I put a set of muffler deletes. I bought them used from a local guy. It was, I think those are blocks. They may be PLM. Of course, it just has the rain guards or whatever. So, yeah, it's got about 42,000 miles on it. We actually have a really good local community. So I actually found the owner and talked to him a little bit right before I bought it. It was actually the same day. Bought this one. Like I said, it was a pretty good price. Negotiated down on it. They were trying to get rid of it. I'm assuming because of the end of the year. They gave me a pretty good trade-in once, obviously, I negotiated with them for the FRS. So that's gone. I know I had plans on initially keeping it. I was going to keep it. And then I ended up basically just changing my mind, just because I wasn't too much of a fan of how uncomfortable it was. There wasn't a lot of space. It just wasn't what I wanted. See, it has 42,000 miles on it. I've probably put 800 miles on it since I got it. I bought it about 2 weeks ago, yesterday. But the FRS was too small. It was kind of hard to get in and out of. I couldn't take it anymore. I've come to the conclusion at this point in my life that I don't really like two-door cars anymore. I want something four-door that's easy to get in and out of, and I can go and take it and go where I need to. We actually got snow it was the week after I got the car. So I was able to drive around and actually kind of enjoy it and go where I needed to go. I do have mod plans for this. Like I said, I've got the axle back on it now. I do want to get wheels and tires. I do want to get coilovers. Obviously some performance mods. I've wanted one of these, like the STI, for a long time. And my phone shut off. But other than getting wheels and tires and suspension, I want to get an intake. I know really the stock intakes on these are really good, up to about 400 horsepower, but I want the intake sound. I want the bypass valve sound. So I'll probably do that. Probably do some other mods, maybe a downpipe, intercooler. Obviously, we're going to have to go with the access port, and then we'll go with a Pro Tune. We actually have a really, really good tuner here local, so I don't have to deal with anything like any e-tunes or anything like that. He tunes pretty much all the Subaru guys. As far as I know, I believe they have the third fastest car on third fastest stick shift car on Rocky Mountain Race Week version 2 this year, or I guess it had been last year, 2020. So definitely somebody I would trust with my car to tune it. But that's going to be some ways off. I do have some minor things I want to get done to the car. Nothing really major, but the first thing I really, really, really want to get done is suspension. I want to lower it, and then from there I've got to pick out some wheels that I want. I've looked already. I've had the car for 2 weeks. I've already got the muffler deletes on it. But I've been looking, but I don't know what wheels I want to go with. I really don't want to pay the kind of money for TE37s. I love TEs, but I feel like they're extremely expensive, and that money could be put elsewhere with the car. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you have any recommendations for wheels or coilovers. I'm usually pretty big on Tane stuff. Not really. I know a lot of people go with BC Racing. I'm not a huge fan of BC Racing. But I am open to recommendations or anything anybody wants to tell me. So drop that in the comments below. Also, let me know what you think of the car. If you have any questions about it, I've been around Subarus for a long time. This is my second Subaru with an EJ powered engine, so I do know my way around these engines. I'd say decently well. I've also had this chassis before, but I've had it with just a regular WRX with the FA20. So I know a little bit about the chassis. Well, I'd say enough about the chassis. I know quite a bit about the engine, and I kind of have ideas of what I want to do. But right now I know suspension is the number one thing. I don't want to go with lowering springs. I just want to go ahead and put it on coilovers. So if you guys have any information or any opinions on that, go ahead and drop it in the link or in the comments below. I do appreciate you guys, my few subscribers that I have. I do appreciate you guys watching my stuff and subscribing to my channel. So if you have friends or whatever, you can certainly show them my videos. Also in the comments, if you have any criticism or anything like that, anything I could do better, any pointers, just let me know. Just put it down there. Just try to keep it, constructive. Don't just blast my channel or blast the way I do things without having some form of constructive criticism to it. But anyway, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching this video. The upload schedule is obviously off with this. I had ideas and stuff planned for the other car, but I will continue to work on videos as they come. Obviously, with a new car and a new platform, it is going to change what I'm able to do to the car, because parts for this are more expensive than the parts for the FRS. So parts of this may come along a little bit slower. If I have anything else pop up, any troubleshooting videos, I'll do that. We did have one for my wife's car. I ended up starting to shoot it, but the problem resolved itself without really anything major, so that video probably won't go up. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and y'all have a great rest of your day.